Napakalaki po ng kumpanyang to. At kayo po ang namamahala ng mga imported goods na dumadaan sa ating mga ports sa buong bansa. At itong port na to sa Tagaloan, ang X-ray, nasa labas ng custom at tinahawakan ng isang pribadong kumpanya, which is against the sovereign function of putting this X-ray in the hands of the government. Kaya pala tayo napapasukan na maraming droga Dahil you allowed the X-ray to be operated by a private company owned by the Davao Group. Andito sa SEC, kung sino man may-ari, Noel B. Taoho, isang politician sa Davao City. Cherilyn Uy, Davao City. Ramon Edison Batacan, Davao City. Socorro Agreso, Davao City. They owned this private corporation that operated this designated examination area outside the premises of the government. Mr. Chairman, don't you think it's problematic that you did not do something when you were the commissioner of the custom? Pareho kayo, both of you. Tell me. Sige, Commissioner Paldon.
I tried, Mr. Chair, but I see a bigger problem than that, if I may be given a...
Surely. Go ahead.
Not just the examination area is problematic. I find it also problematic that the contract of the X-ray entered into between the Philippine government and a Chinese supplier. It is the Chinese supplier who maintains the X-ray machines. So pag nasira, it is the Chinese supplier who repairs it and everything. So it makes it very impossible for customs to really...
Mr. Paldon, we're just talking about an X-ray.
Yes, sir. I'm talking about this X-ray
that will pass through the private property or the private corporation. Don't give me that bullshit, no? Alam mo, hindi makatotohanan yung sinasabi mo What I'm trying to point out here, Mr. Chairman, is that you allowed the private corporation to manage a sovereign function that belongs exclusively to the government. And yung ginawa po ninyo is dereliction of your duty, that you have taken your oath to protect the interests of the government. And what is the interest of the government? Di ba? Na malaman natin kung ano yung mga pumapasok sa ating teritoryo. Paano natin malalaman ang pumapasok sa ating teritoryo na kung ang X-ray natin ay being managed outside the custom? Yun ang sinasabi ko, Mr. Paldon. Di ba? Sana po, you have done something. Did you tell this to the president during that time? Sinabi niyo po ba na may problema yung ating X-ray na naandun sa labas ng custom? At lahat ng ating mga container doon dadaan, paglabas ng custom, saka mo pa lamang siya i-X-ray? It doesn't make sense Mr. Paldon, Commissioner La Peña. Would you agree with me? Would you agree with me that it doesn't make sense?
Yes, Mr. Chair. In fact, I said that I made a study of the operations of customs on the outset. And then one of those that I saw is the improvement of for the operation of the X-ray. And in fact, I have made a recommendation for the purchase of X-ray and training of technician. And one of those that that even helped me is Mr. Ramon Ang, who will donate these X-ray machines. And he said that I will provide the personnel will just train.
Okay.
So that was on the way. And I was just overtaken by events because of the magnetic field.
Okay, sir, did you tell this to the president, that we have, the former president, Because alam natin na nasa labas yung X-ray eh. And being managed by the Golden Sun, owned by Mr. Dennis Uy. So ngayon, sinabi pa natin sa presidente na, sir, hindi pa pwede ang X-ray sa labas kasi function po yan ng ating estado. Sinabi niyo po ba sa former president?
Mr. Chair, I did not tell the President, but we were on the work. As I've said, even Mr. Ramonang was...
No. What I'm trying to ask you, did you tell the President, Mr. President, may problema po tayo, malaki po. Bakit? Kasi yung X-ray, nasa labas po ng custom. At paglabas ng mga cargo sa custom, nasakop ng gobyerno, saka pa lang siya i-X-ray doon sa isang private company owned by Mr. Dennis Uy, owned by the Golden Sun. Did you tell the President?
Mr. Chair, no. Although, as I've said,
So you have this responsibility.
yes,
Di ba?
Mr. Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair.
You took your
Responsibility.
oath as a commissioner to
That's right.
protect the interest of the Filipino people. Now you're telling me, ikaw lang ang gumawa nito at wala nang iba pa? So dapat pala makasuhan po kayo dito. Because hindi nyo ni-rescind yung kontrata na 25 years na sinay ng custom, andito, sinay ng custom, sinay ninyo, sinay ng custom, na disadvantages to our government. Kaya maraming pumasok eh. Lahat ng mga illegal, rice, sugar, drugs, everything entered that area. Starting 2012, until now, pumapasok pa rin po sila. Alam niyo po ba yun?
Well, I will agree with you, Mr. Chair. But may I mention that with the changes, with the discussion of improvement of operations of customs, that in my time we were able to improve collection and we met the targets and had a surplus collection of 18 billion pesos.
I believe on that. But surely, if you put back the X-ray inside the custom, the government will earn more. This is economic sabotage. Economic sabotage ang ginawa po ninyo. Ibig nyo, Mr. Nick Paidon, economic sabotage. Did you tell to the President that the X-ray is outside the jurisdiction of the government?
I discussed it with my immediate boss.
No, I'm asking you kung sinabi mo sa Presidente.
I informed the Secretary of Finance. He is my boss, Your Honor.
Sino po ang Secretary of Finance?
Secretary Dominguez, Your Honor.
At ano sinabi ni Secretary Dominguez?
That if I remember, he supported the review by the legal team of the legality of the contract between the service provider and customs. And the issues I remember, reason why the X-ray was conducted outside custom area is because the customs area there is, I think we're also a locator, and we don't have enough space. That's why there's another space. That's the immediate briefing I received when I questioned why this X-ray is conducted outside the perimeter of customs. Because in Taguluan, if I remember, customs is also a locator in that big area. And I vehemently oppose why the X-ray is conducted outside the compound of customs. And there's really a legal issue between it that the commissioner cannot outrightly rescind the contract.
All right. Yes, I got that. That memorandum circular that was issued by Secretary Dominguez. Number 10-2019. On 2019, he issued a memorandum circular. All outsourcing agreements of the Bureau already existing prior to the effectivity of this administrative order shall remain valid. Alam niyo ba ang ibig sabihin itong memorandum circular? Na ngayon nagkakaproblema ang PhilBIDEC authority. Dahil sa ginawang ito, na memorandum circular ni Secretary Dominguez, no? Hindi mo pwedeng ilasin yung kontrata for 25 years. And that's the reason why hanggang ngayon, yung X-ray andun pa rin sa private corporation. That's the problem of the PBDF right now. They're having a hard time. Custom. Asan ang custom? Hindi. Golden Sun ang nag-ooperate ng X-ray. Private corporation. So, saan tayo dadalhin nito, Mr. Chairman? Kaya pala meron siyang napuntahan eh. Nag-intel siya doon sa Tagaloan eh. Tagaloan. At sinasabi niya na maraming droga pumapasok. Yung X-ray pala, andun sa labas. At kung nasa labas ka, being managed by a private corporation, anong gagawin natin? Well, hindi ko alam, Mr. Chairman, kung sinadya to, but the company who owns it, well, is a friend of the former president. Custom. Yes. Hindi muna. I'll be asking the custom muna para at least alam natin yung update dito. Kasi we want to find out and we will be inviting over in the next hearing the PBDEC para malaman po natin ano yung predicament nila dito because they own the properties being leased by this Golden Sun for 25 years. They started in 2012. So, ibig sabihin, Mr. Chairman, hanggang 2035, sila pa rin mag-manage ng X-ray outside the custom. At itong port na to, Mr. Tony Yang, may tatanong po ako sa inyo. Pwede ba kitang tanungin?
要问一个问题，
可以。
Mr. Tony Yang, yung port, kalapit dito, hindi ba?
你的港口就是靠近这个地方。
我的港口是在那个
Tagalog po, Tagalog, please. Mag-Tagalog po kayo. Marunong mo kayo mag-Tagalog eh.
pero Tagalog din.
Oo, yes, okay lang. Yung port mo, kalapit nitong port na to. Sanjia still.
Oh, Sanja City malapit sa PPT.
Yes, malapit, di ba?
Oh.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, before kasi we were talking about the Sanjia Steel Corporation. They own the same port. Ganito rin, meron silang port. Na kung saan, Mr. Chairman, nakakapasok din sa kanila. At sila, yung kanilang negosyo, yung steel manufacturing company nila, doon din po natin pinatadaan yung mga illegal yung mga ibang goods that comes from the different countries. Now, custom, andyan yung custom, inibitahan po natin. Can we ask some questions sa custom? Andyan ba? Asan?
Bureau of Customs.
Bureau of Custom. You want to be updated on this issue? Please sit down, please. Custom, may we ask about the path of going through this? Because the contract with the Golden Sun Cargo Terminal Corporation hanggang 2035, 2037. So, can you give us some updates on this issue? Kasi this will, ito po malaking kawalan ng pera sa gobyerno. Ang dami pumapasok dito. Kaya pala nawawalan tayo ng maraming containers because dito po pumapasok eh. Yung mga smuggled goods dito pinapasok eh. Surely dito. Bakit? Nasa labas yung X-ray po ninyo eh, di ba? So tell us.
Your Honor, good evening, Mr. Chair. To be candid, at that time, Your Honor, I was still not connected with the BOC, but I have contacted our superiors to seek the proper information, Your Honor. But at this time, Your Honor, I cannot give you the answer, Your Honor.
Okay, can you please ask them?
Yes, Your Honor, I already...
Mamaya kasi hanggang alas 12 naman po tayo dito, you can ask them.
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
ask them about the direction of the Bureau of Custom with regards to this this X-ray that are being managed by a private corporation. Because I think there is reason to cancel that contract.
Yes, Your Honor.
Wala ako nakikitang dahilan para hindi nyo cancelin yung kontrata eh. Kaya pala tayo marami nababalitaan dyan sa Tagaloan na yan eh. Yung palang reason eh. Kaya marami nakakapasok eh. Walang nagsasabi sa atin. This is the function of this Congress, the function of this committee, yung oversight power namin, now we are exercising it. Because we're losing a lot of money because of that. And Mr. Chairman, I just wanted to show you yung yung Golden Sun. Pakita mo lang yung Golden Sun. Can you kindly show the picture? Dalawang Golden Sun. Oo, picture. Two. Yan, kasi pakilakyan mo lang. Mr. Chairman, ito po yung Golden Sun 999 Reality and Development Corporation na binabanggit po nyo kanina. At ito namang nasa kanan, ito yung Golden Sun na nag-ooperate po doon sa Tagaloan. Ito pong Golden Sun 999 Reality and Development Corporation is pag-aari po ito ng Eddie Yang, ni Rose Nonolin, ni Hong Yang Xiang, na kapatid ni Tony Yang, at si Alvin Tin Ganituen, at si Lin Wen Tsai. So, basically, makikita na muna po yung mga connection. And even dito sa ating government, napapaikot po tayo. They were able to get a subcontract lease, no? Para mag-operate sila in a private capacity to the detriment of the government, losing a lot of money because the custom allowed it. For the meantime, Mr. Chairman, yun lang po muna at maraming salamat po.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you for your
Mr.
short...
Chairman.
Yes, Commissioner
may I
Lapena.
just express my agreement with the Honorable Congressman Fernandez. And indeed, our revenue collection will greatly improve if we have those X-rays. And in addition, maybe you can include this also in the program, is the automation of our customs. That from the port of origin, there will be already a declaration of the amount of the goods that enters our country. So pagkagaling doon sa port of entry, naka-send na dito sa Philippine Customs Port. So kukuliktahin na lang. And then if we automate, even yung mga brokers, hindi na kailangan pang magpunta dyan sa customs area. Pwede natin sila for automation na lang. And there will be less human factor. At magkakaroon ng less corruption. Ma-address yung ating problema dyan pag if we will automate, Your Honor.
I agree with that, Mr. Chairman. Kung wala pong intervention na manggagaling sa pinakamataas ng ating pamahalaan. Mr. Chairman, I would like to invite yung sub-collector ng PBDEC Port sa MCT operated by the MIC PSI, si Atty. Tom Dagra, ang sub-collector niyan. At yung sa MCT Port Tagaloan, collector ng Region 10, si Mr. Alexander Lomontad. And at the same time, we need to invite those personalities as well of the Golden Sun Golden Sun Cargo Examination Services Corporation, the owner, and at the same time, the board of directors will be inviting them over to be present on the next hearing. Maraming salamat po. And also, Mr. Chairman, the PBDEC authority must be invited as well because I think sila po yung nagpa-list ng lupa for 25 years.
Okay,
Thank you.
Comsec, please take note of the request of Congressman Dan Fernandez. So, salamat, Congressman Fernandez. So, the next and finally, the last to interpret